Hey, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Riffs and Rhythms. I'm Paul Robertson, and this week we've got a unique episode for you to check out. So this is a live recordings from the Big Blues Blast, part of the Treasure Coast Blues Society, getting the music out there and so forth. So we had 5 great bands. We had our co-host Kevin McLoughlin band. We had the Lunatics, who you probably previously checked out their episodes just a couple weeks ago. We also had Hurricane Hawk and the Invaders, Cedric Talton Experience, and also Dave Scott and the Reckless Shots. So it was a great performances. So what you're going to get in this episode is one song from each of the bands, a little bit of interview to learn a little bit more about each of the bands as well. So check this out. I know it's a little different from our interview style and bantering that Kevin and I do, but I hope you enjoy this episode promoting Treasure Coast Blues Society. Thanks for tuning in.
Murray on guitar.
How about this rhythm section?
Steve Dunlap on bass. This is really cool.
This is one of because I get to be behind the beautiful Robin Lance with an amazing voice. We just got off the stage playing at Filthy's, opening up their Blues Blast. I'm so excited. We had a great show. I get to play with these people, and it's just such a pleasure. And that's about what I got to say.
You got questions?
So this is perfect here because Kevin gives me a hard time on the podcast because I'm the drummer as well. So I'm glad to see the drummer gets some, right?
See, that's
right. Yeah,
So, give me some of that.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Right. So, well,
Absolutely.
hey, great set, guys. I know you just came off the stage here. Appreciate you a couple minutes here to talk to you guys, a little interview for the folks here. So again, this is Paul from the Riffs and Rhythms podcast here, the official Treasure Coast Blues Society podcast. So again, we're here up here supporting the event. It's a great event. I'm looking forward to the whole shit. But you guys tore it up there. I saw a lot of asses dancing on the stage. So this is all about. So just real quick, let's go run down here and tell me who you are.
Yeah.
And yep.
My name's Dave. I play guitar, and I'm with the Balloonatics here, as you can see. And Robin and I have been together for probably close to 7 years now, a couple different things. And we're still fairly virgin, man. I mean, what? Year and a half, almost a little over a year.
Yeah.
And we're based, we play out of the Dunlop Studios there. That'd be Steve's place.
The man cave.
In Jupiter. And we've got Hope Sound here. I'm from the Port St. Lucie area. And we all hailed from other areas. You got Chicago, got New Jersey, Cleveland, and I'm Canton, Ohio. So this is where we all met up. And which one? Canton, Ohio?
Canton,
right.
Ohio.
Yeah.
I thought New Jersey.
Well,
So there you have it. Robin. Back to you, Robin.
What about me?
So Rob, whereabouts in New Jersey?
Well,
Which exit?
I was going to say exit 143 off the Parkway, which would have been originally Chatham Township. And then I moved down the last 20 years before I moved here 10 years ago by Philadelphia and the Cherry Hill side. So,
Middlesex County.
all right.
There you go. So yeah. So yeah, this is so you guys are local to where we tape the podcast. So we're dying to get you guys on. We'll schedule that up. We'll have Kevin reach out to you guys. Be great. Yeah. So 7 years you guys have been together, right?
No.
Or, okay.
Steve and I.
Her and I, yeah, but this project's probably almost not quite 2 years.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. If you would have not known it was only 2 years, right? You guys.
This is Steve Dunlap. He's a bass player. One night we were at an open mic night, and I said to him, "You know a lot of people. Do you know anybody who wants to be a bass player in a blues band?" He goes, "Yeah, me." So that's how we.
She had me at blues band.
There you're right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you know anybody?
heard her sing.
I know a guy. I got a guy. I know a guy.
I got a guy for that.
Excellent. So, what other kind of places do you guys play out here? Is mostly up here, south, or whereabouts, or anywhere that'll pay you?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Our home base is kind of out of Jupiter Double Roads.
Yep.
And the new owners, we're good friends with them, so they've taken us under their wing and let us play there quite a bit. But yeah, we pretty much will play. Yeah, the Live at the Loop at the Riverside Theater.
Okay.
And that was a blast. But yeah, we play everywhere up and down the coast. So.
All right. So, appreciate it, guys. So, you guys are original music, or you got covers, or a little bit of both?
Yeah, we do some. We heard we did a few tonight. We did a few today. Yeah, couple originals, and then there's more to come. But we do a lot of covers, and as you heard, we twist things our way and kind of make it different. Yeah.
To be no slave.
Ladies and gentlemen, on bass guitar, my big brother, Mr. Al Barkley. you guys. First of all, we want to thank you guys for coming out just to see the blues, man.
All right, so, hey, I'm Kevin McLoughlin with the Riffs and Rhythms podcast. We are here in the aftermath of an amazing set from the Cedric Talton Experience right here at the Big Blues Jam. Cedric, man, how the hell do you do that?
Oh, man, I don't know, man. Just having fun, man. Doing what we do, man. Been doing it for a minute. Just enjoying it every time we hit the stage, bro.
Yeah, man, you had the audience right here.
Yeah, man, I think people just looking for something real, man. And that's one thing, man, we try to do every time we hit the stage is bring them something genuine and real.
Yeah, you said you were having a good time, but it was obvious. Being a guitar player myself, you can tell when the band is having a good time. Yeah. And you guys truly do have fun doing it. That's so awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So you got a great rhythm section. Fill us in.
Yeah,
Who are these guys?
This is my one of my great friends, man, Mr. Al Marshall, bass guitar. Actually, has an awesome rhythm guitar as well, man. Singer, songwriter. He's everything, man. And this guy here, man, is me and him grew up together, man. Maurice Dukes, M.O. Dukes.
Yeah, he got a cool haircut.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Great, man. Yeah, that's kind of like the rule of the band. That's kind of like the rule of the band.
Look at that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
We put our heads together, we can make a couple of asses out of ourselves.
Yeah, man.
We can keep it sitting in at least.
There you go. Well, the less hair you have, the more head you get.
Oh, okay. I ain't gonna touch that one. I want more head.
we get more head than you, sorry. Well, y'all just plain kicked it right in the ass. That was a great set. So what is your inspiration for just plain being that good?
Believe it or not, man, and I say it all the time, man, I don't have a lot of blues influence or jazz, man. I grew up, man, listening to these guys. Actually, guys like him play guitar, man, and gospel, man. It's a genre of music called quartet gospel. And man, if you ever dial into it, the Five Blind Boys, Dixie Hummingbirds, and Mighty Clouds of Joy, it's a whole like crazy. It's blues and barbershop harmony meets each other.
I'm hip to it, man.
Yeah, man, and so
that's a whole genre of greatness that most people don't
man.
even know about.
Seriously, man, and it's kick ass though, man.
Well, I know you guys are still up in the spirit from church this morning.
Yeah, man.
And you brought it in here, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, believe it or not, man, all of us we're believers, man, and that's one thing I hold true to the game, man. I'm not in blues, man, to influence nobody of a lifestyle. I believe that God is the creator. He loves us all. He created us all, man, and this is one of the gifts that he's given me, man, and I just try to share it with the world.
Well, rock on.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for a great show. All of you.
Man, thank you for having me.
Every bit. Massive pocket, super down low greatness, man, really all the way around. The Cedric Talton Experience. If you see him on a marquee, you better stop in, because I'll know if you don't.
Thank you.
Before I move on, I want to thank my good food, the love of my life, me and my wife, who puts up with me, comes out to almost every one of my gigs, and that's my book lady right here, my wife, Mimi. Makes me shake to it. But I feel that way. Now y'all out here listening to the blues, and I gotta get on this guy right over here. The blues really ain't nothing without that boom boom. Y'all agree? That boom boom. Now who's the boom boom guy in the band, ladies and gentlemen? Let me hear. Who's the boom boom guy? Right? And this is the boom boom man right here. His name is Peter George. I know you see a lot up here, up in Vero Beach. We got too lazy to drive down and say, listen, we sure miss him. But his name is Peter George. Let's put your hands together. y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to be able to interview this amazing blues band. We have Dave Scott and the Reckless Shots right here. They just completed an impressive set of awesome music. Hey, y'all, how did it feel to play for the big blues blast?
It was great. It was great, and a lot of new faces. You know, we play here often, but today with the Treasure Coast Blues Society coming in, a lot of new people, so it was a lot of fun. And you sounded great.
You did.
Well, that's generous.
Let me interview you.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Let's talk about your tone.
Yeah, let's do that.
The Saldano.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
gosh.
Saldano. Is it for sale?
Fuck no.
Okay.
PRS
that-
is very
That's
familiar.
not a no, that's a fuck no.
Okay.
But you can buy another one.
All right. Well, that concludes the interview.
I'll rent it to you. But your tone is awesome. You don't
Thank
need
you.
that.
Thank you. Thank you.
You've got
Let's
all-
talk
you've
about
got
Pete's
more-
tone.
I'm working on it, you know. Each gig, you know, try to tweak this, tweak that, try to make it fit the band.
I heard the octave pedal.
Did you?
I like
It
it. I
did.
like it.
Yep, on the Blues Is My Business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Good ear.
I was listening.
Introduced that. So how's that?
It was good. It was good. It really did fill out the fact that his tone didn't have enough low end.
Oh, man.
Shots fired.
No, I have to agree. I have to agree.
No, your tone is fucking awesome.
Thank you.
It just,
I
it
got
just
nothing to
really
say.
made
I got nothing.
it made the song you know
Yeah.
a thing.
So what happened is we lost a member, so the octave pedal is now the fourth member.
Yeah. Bob, we call him
Well,
Bob.
well,
Bob the pedal. Bob the octave pedal. Bobby.
I'm surprised you didn't name it Will.
No, it's Bob.
It
Bobby.
won't because it won't. That's why you named it that.
That was good.
Okay. So what else?
Well, you know,
What's next for the Treasure Coast Blues Society? What's
well, I'm not. Actually, I don't know.
Are you the beat?
I am the vice president, but well, I have no idea what's going on unless I look at my schedule, and I'm not doing that at the moment. But let's go ahead and get back to the real subject. The Reckless Shots are everyone's favorite band in Indian River County, and there's a reason for that. It's because they don't suck.
That's a great. Thank you so much.
That's actually what it says on the back of our T-shirt.
Is that your? That's your logo. We don't suck. Yes. And let me tell you why they don't suck. Okay, there's a very deep amount of level as to why they don't suck. Pete here he's a bass player and he can play with whoever. He's got a very smooth sound and a great groove.
Okay. How many bands you play with today?
All 5 of them.
You played with him today, right?
Yes, Dave. Yeah, thank you. So he's a chameleon. He can play, but anything that you do accepts your smooth vibe, and that's the value of your bass playing. And I'd love to have you on stage anytime. Now, Mr. Dave Scott here, he's an amazing guitar player, and watching Dave play tonight, it was impressive as to how much he didn't do.
People tell me when you're not playing, that's when you're at your best.
Yes. Because
I've always felt that. It's what you don't play that I really like.
Dave Scott is
big fan of what you don't play.
Dave Scott could easily play as prolific as Yngwie Malmsteen. He gained his fame with spandex pants and big hair, but he doesn't do that, and that's the most impressive thing. And that's the hardest thing about my playing as a guitar player is not playing what you can do, but playing what is right for the song. Am I correct?
Couldn't agree more.
I can't imagine.
Especially for the blues.
I can't imagine someone who does that better than you. Knowing what you're capable of and seeing what you do, it's clearly a choice at every phrase, and I'm impressed.
I appreciate you saying that.
And over here, here we have
Best on the block.
everyone's. If you don't know who this is, you shouldn't, because he should be clearly charging 10 times as much. Brian Cunningham on the drums is my favorite drummer, bar none.
Mine too. Thank you very much.
The most musical drummer I have ever played with or even heard on recording.
Wow.
Everything that you do is appropriate for the song.
Isn't that the theme here, I think, right?
Yes.
It's what he doesn't play.
Yes.
It's the smooth low end. It's the octave pedal. And then I just fill in the blanks.
Exactly. So, y'all...
And when these two guys play together, it's just locked.
Yeah, so the Reckless Shots are an amalgamation, if I may use an Eric Johnson term,
of the next T-shirt.
The best of the Treasure Coast.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
And
period.
The three of us have been playing together now for 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, I call Brian all the time. He doesn't even answer my calls.
That's not true.
It's because you're Dave Scott and I'm Kevin McLoughlin.
That's not true.
You know that's not true.
Yes, it is, and I'm okay with that. I love you, man.
You're a good man.
Where can we watch this? Where can we see it?
So you can check out the podcast, Riffs and Rhythms podcast. It's on YouTube, audio. So if you you're in a car kind of listening, everything's all on Apple, Spotify. And so YouTube, we drop episodes every Tuesday.
Okay.
So we just had a couple episodes with Dottie Kelly.
Oh, we love Dottie.
Yeah, so Dottie was, So, and then Apostoli Floyd was on a recent guest also. We got a lot of great guests. We got some all sorts of stuff coming up here. So
You guys,
You're right in the camera.
Wave to your fans.
Wave to your fans. Turn around and wave to your fans.
wave to the people.
So,
Here you go.
hey, you're going to be famous
You're
now.
online. I hope you got no warrants because you're going to be found.
That's right. No
Oh, good job.
Well, cool. Thanks for having us.
Where's your other muscle?
And thanks for, I know you did a lot of organizing today with schedules, and you worked hard on all this, so thank you.
Well done, Kevin.
Yeah,
Well, it's an
Kevin.
honor to have a band like the Reckless Shots finish out
All the way around.
the big blues blast. Thank you so much.
All right. Cool. All right. Check them out.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.